They hope that the outcome will result in President Jacob Zuma abiding by the public protector's remedial action.
Well, Tumahole Mahlodi is outside the Concourt there in Johannesburg. He joins us now. Tumahole, thanks very much indeed for talking to us. Tell us more about what's happening outside the Concourt. From what we hear and we understand, the noise levels were actually heard inside the court. What's happening there?
Well, as we speak to you right now, EFF supporters predominantly are gathered outside the Constitutional Court, and they are chanting "Pay back the money," led by EFF leader Julius Malema. As I speak to you now, Julius Malema is addressing members of the EFF as well as other political party members who have joined the gathering out here, because as you know, there will be DA supporters as well outside here, as well as some few sprinkling of members of the Congress of the People, and they've all come as interested parties, but they're not being allowed in. There's a heavy police presence out here. Officers are keeping a close eye, and what is really preventing the supporters of the EFF from entering the premises is a barbed wire. There's a length of barbed wire. I'll just step out of shot very briefly so you can actually see the barbed wire has been set up to prevent the EFF members from making their way in, but the party itself has taken measures to ensure that their members don't come and charge the Constitutional Court by putting up a truck that is now parked parallel to the entrance, parallel to the barbed wire, and this is where the loudspeakers have been set up, and this is where EFF leader Julius Malema is addressing his supporters. I can tell you that the EFF supporters have also gathered on an embankment to the south of the court. Now there are no obstacles impeding them from coming in and basically breaching the security here. However, they have remained very disciplined, it must be said, basically sitting on the embankment, singing and chanting "Pay back the money," as they have been waiting to be addressed by Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, and staying in true to the call that he made, that they must remain disciplined. Yes, they must be robust, he had said, but they must remain disciplined. The police here have been saying that they will remain on high alert despite the very calm demeanor, if I can put it that way. Calm, although quite vocal by the EFF supporters. Police are keeping a close eye on the situation, saying that they won't tolerate any infringement or any breaching of the security parameter. So I think both sides are exercising a lot of restraint. And right now, as I speak to you, as I mentioned earlier, Julius Malema giving an update to his members. They came here with a very simple message. They say that they want President Zuma to pay back the money. They're not interested in any agreements that have been made. For them, this is a big political coup and a political march as such. Talking about a political march, the EFF has also taken an opportunity to take a swipe again at Gupta family, saying that Gupta media are not welcome by their events. Again, Julius Malema sitting on the fence and saying journalists are allowed to come in their own capacity. Those journalists that are employed by Gupta media platforms are welcome to come and cover the EFF. They're friends of the EFF, however, not in their capacity as employees of the Gupta media. He then went on a tirade attacking the Gupta family, saying that they are nothing but a cartel, a criminal cartel that is involved in money laundering activities and taking what is rightfully South Africans' hard-earned monies and using their various companies to launder money and be involved in criminal activity. Very strong words there, and of course we'll wait to see what response comes again from the Gupta family after those very, very harsh allegations. Julius Malema taking the opportunity again to take a swipe at an old enemy. So this is the situation right now.
No, we seem to have lost signal, but I think Tumahole did sum it up for us. They're a very disciplined-looking crowd or bunch of demonstrators outside the Concourt there, and Tumahole Mahlodi, they're giving us a roundup of the basic narrative of that crowd.